And you?
Nice. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. Vicente, what have you done today?
It was an ordinary day. I went to work.
Okay. And what do you do for a job? What's your work?
I work for a college as a technician.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. And Julieta, welcome back. Julieta, how are you doing?
I'm well, thanks.
Nice. I like your new picture.
I don't know why. I can't change it.
Oh,
I am trying. Yes, I'm trying to switch off to my cherry appearance, but it's impossible.
okay. I'm not sure why. That sounds odd.
Yes, I
But
know.
okay. And so yeah, Julieta, it must be pretty late there. How's
Fun.
your night been?
It's 1 a.m. My night is going well.
Okay, nice. That's good to hear. Um, yeah, so I guess you've had a late start to the day and going to be a late finish too. But all right,
Yeah.
cool. Do you have any plans for the rest of the night?
No, I will go to bed. I hope in a
Okay.
couple of hours.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
David, how's it going?
Hi Joshua, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Uh, and yeah, David, what about you? Do you have any plans for the rest of your night?
No, Joshua, I am really tired of the day. I'm exhausted and I have a little bit of headache. I want to attend a couple of classes and go to the bed.
Okay. We would say a little bit of a headache.
A little bit of out headache.
A headache. So it's in the chat box
Uh,
too. So a little bit
okay,
of a headache.
okay.
A bit of a headache. And then I want to go to bed.
I want to go to bed. Okay, then I want to go to bed. Okay.
Good. All right, nice. And let's get started. Oh, sorry. I'm used to starting sharing the dark here. So let's get started on class. Let's start with Sergio. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Okay, teacher. Technology. Today we will talk about what kind of technology you use most often, what technology will be like in the future, how technology affects and will affect the future.
Nice. Really well done. And Sergio, can you ask Vicente the first question?
Okay, Vicente, what type of technology do you use most often in your daily life?
Okay, I believe that it's the computer and also the internet because we use them in our jobs and also for learning, uh, to meet people on the internet, to have fun, to play games. So I think that's the main technology.
And to learn. Yeah, to learn. Good. Yeah, really nice job. And Vicente, can you ask David the next question?
Okay, if you could invent a new technology or a gadget, what would you create?
hmm I think I would create a device that help a lot with learning English. Maybe learn in a month or less.
Okay. So maybe something that would allow users to learn in a month or less.
Yes, that will be perfect.
Nice. Yeah, that would be perfect. Yeah, I'd want one to learn so many other languages. Um,
Yes.
and that's... okay, good. What about you, Julieta? What would you invent?
Mm, I would like to invent a gadget to avoid the carrying of a cell phone, of yeah, kind of a ring or uh, a charm that you can use as um, like a projector. No,
Is a projector?
projector. Yes. So you don't have to take the phone to see things, but you need just to use it maybe on a piece of paper, and you don't have to take the phone.
Okay. There's actually something I don't know if I'll be able to find it really quickly. It's similar to that, so it uses
Hmm.
I'm not sure. I think this is it. Yeah, check out that. It's interesting. Yeah, for sure. And cool. Julieta, can you ask Sergio the next question?
Sergio, how do you think technology will change in the future?
Okay, I think technology in the future is um, like people um, using holograms to speak with each others. Um, I I I see the house with more technology. Um, when you can watch TV in the wall, when when you make a coffee through the cell phone or something like that.
Okay. I'm not sure make calls on the cell phone. So houses with more technology where you can watch TV on the walls and do what?
Sorry, teacher.
I didn't hear the last part of what you said about the cell phones.
Ah, and make a coffee through a command and cell phone or smartphone.
I'm not sure how that's different. I might not be understanding completely what you're saying.
For example, I have a machine coffee, and I want to program my machine coffee. Um,
A coffee machine?
yes, I have a coffee machine, and I want program my coffee machine to make a coffee um, like when I arrive in home, and I pick up my smartphone and program this time. Um, when I stay in my work. You understand, teacher?
Okay. Yeah, so I pick up my smartphone and program this time. Program my coffee to be ready for when I get home from work. Okay, yeah. I do understand that now. For example. Good. All right, nice. And Angel, welcome to class. Angel, how are you doing?
Fine, Joshua.
Nice, good to hear. Angel, where are you from?
I'm from Peru. I'm Peruvian.
Nice,
Yes.
awesome. Okay, and yeah, good to meet you. Let's go on to the next page. Angel, can you read the title and the words?
Okay. Vocabulary. Technology saved. Technologically saved. Innovator, advance, breakthroughs, impact, telephone file, state of the art, gadget, appliance.
Good. Nice job. The first one's really tough. It's technologically savvy. Can you repeat technologically savvy? Angel,
Tell me, Joshua.
can you repeat technologically savvy?
Technology savvy. Technology savvy.
Close. So technologically. Technologically.
Technologically savvy.
Nice. Technologically savvy. Innovator.
Innovator.
Good. Breakthrough.
Breakthrough.
Breakthrough. And technophile.
Technophile.
Yeah, technophile. One more time. Technophile.
Technophile.
Nice. Good. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, what's your question?
I don't know exactly the meaning of technologically savvy.
Good. Good question. Good pronunciation, too. Does anybody know what technologically savvy means? Any ideas? Julieta, what do you think?
Technologically savvy is someone who is kind of that know about technology. Knows about technology.
Yeah. Somebody who's educated about technology. Somebody who knows about technology. Yeah, exactly. That would be technologically savvy. Good. And does anybody else have any other questions about any of these words?
Yeah, Joshua, technophile.
Technophile.
Oh, technophile.
Yeah. Who can explain what a technophile is?
It's like a geek of technology.
Mm-hmm.
Technology geek?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, tech geek. For sure.
Tech
Somebody
geek.
who loves technology.
Or maybe a nerd.
Yeah, you could say a tech nerd too. Um, yeah, pretty much the same. And so, Luz, welcome to class. Luz, how's it going?
Hi, thank you. I'm doing great. How about
Nice.
you?
Good. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. It's nice to see you again, Luz.
Thank you, but sorry to be late.
Don't be sorry. Not a problem at all.
Okay, great.
All right. And yeah, does anybody else have any other questions?
Joshua,
Yes.
what does this mean, appliance?
What does this mean, appliance? How would you reword that question? How would you ask that question?
What is appliance?
Close. What? And then another word. So we need to use all of these words in a different order. Except for this. We don't need this. So we're missing two words from this sentence. What's missing? So what blank appliance blank?
This, the first this,
So we don't want this. This is the only word that we don't want. So know this. Scribble that out.
okay. I don't know.
Okay. David, how would you say that?
Well, I think it's very simple. What does appliance mean?
Yes. Good. What does
Uh,
appliance mean?
Oh,
Can you
okay.
repeat that question one more time, Angel?
What does appliance mean?
Good. And so this word here in the quotations, appliance, can be exchanged for anything. So you could choose any word in the language, put it there, and that would be a complete sentence. So what does computer mean? What does technology mean? What does technologically savvy mean? Yeah. And good. Who can explain what appliance means? What's an appliance?
it's a device. I think a device, no?
Mhm.
Could
Yeah, an
be a
appliance.
technological device, or I don't know if any device, Joshua.
Most devices have to do with technology. I think all devices have to do with technology. Appliances
Okay.
generally.
Well, yes. Yeah,
So
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah. So yeah, it doesn't have to be like new technology, but it would still be considered technology. So an appliance could be a household appliance, which would be like a refrigerator or a laundry machine, or it could be an appliance like a cell phone. Different things could be appliances. Cell phones are more like gadgets. So gadgets are similar to appliances. Gadgets are generally smaller.
Uh-huh. Yes.
But good. And does that answer your question, Angel?
No, that's all. That's all.
Okay. Taco, how's it going?
Good teacher. Thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And Kako, what about you? Do you have any questions about any of these words, Kako?
State of the art, teacher.
Okay.
Is
State of
is
the
it the most modern equipment or technology?
What's the
Okay.
newest stuff? The newest stuff is state of the art. Good.
Okay.
Any other questions? Does anybody else have any other questions?
Teacher,
Mhm.
state of the art. I can say it's the last study about technology.
We'd say the latest technology.
Yes.
Yeah, the latest. Or the most recent, state of the art. The cutting edge is another way to say it. Cutting edge. Okay. And does anybody else have any other questions?
Yes, Joshua. Could you please use state of the art in a phrase, and we will see how is the structure for this sentence.
Yeah. Does anybody think that they can do that? Can anybody use state of the art in a sentence?
Yeah, I think I can. So, smart houses are this state of the art.
What houses?
Smart houses.
Smart houses are state of the art. And imagine there are hyphens in between all these words. Okay, so smart houses are state of the art. I got into one the other day, and I ended up getting lost in a TV room or something. Which I think is a Ray Bradbury story. Any other questions? Okay. Let's go to the next page and let's try to fill in the blanks. And let's start with Julieta. Can you read the title and try the first sentence?
Fill in the gap. Sometimes simple forms of technology are more effective than cutting-edge solutions that can be less reliable.
Good. Reliable.
Reliable.
Good. Reliable. And yeah, that was perfect. What about the next one, Luz?
One difficulty for customers is that if they invest in new technology, it may quickly become outdated or obsolete.
Good. Outdated or obsolete. Perfect.
Obsolete.
And Burak, welcome to class. Burak, how's it going?
It's doing pretty well. What about
Okay.
you?
I'm doing really well. Remember, we wouldn't say it's doing. We would say I am doing pretty well.
Okay, I understand.
Okay. Yeah, so how are you? I'm doing pretty well. But
Okay,
good.
I'm doing pretty well.
Awesome. And let's have Sergio, can you try the next one?
Okay, teacher. Sorry, I have technical problems. Okay. The digital native generation has a considerable advantage. People from old generation who sometimes find it difficult to adapt to new technologies.
Well done. Really nicely done. And advantage. Advantage. Can you repeat advantage?
The advantage.
Good. So that T is almost swallowed, so it sounds like advantage. But yeah, very nicely done. Okay, Vicente, what about the next one?
Okay. Uh, Not everyone, however, is equally enthusiastic about these advances, and some technophobes even refuse to own a mobile phone.
Good. Nicely done, Vicente. Angel, what about the next one? And Kako, I'm gonna mute you just for now because you're making some noise. Angel, can you try number 6?
Okay. Okay. One example of how new technology can harm more traditional industries is the negative impact. Outdated are having an old-fashioned publishing.
Not quite. First, can you repeat old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned
Good. Old-fashioned and publishing.
publishing.
Good. So it's not outdated. We need to find a thing that's having a negative impact on old-fashioned publishing. What could be an example of something that's hurting printed books?
Ebooks.
Yes. Can you read the whole sentence one more time?
Excuse me?
Can you read the whole sentence one more time?
Okay. One example of how new technology can harm more traditional industries is the negative impact ebooks are having on old-fashioned publishing.
Good. Publishing.
Publishing.
Traditional.
Traditional. Traditional.
Traditional. And Burak, what about the last sentence here?
Okay, this can be seen by how in just 20 years most people expect to have an internet connection and are disappointed if it is not broadband.
Yeah. Very well done. Okay. And good. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. I think I'm gonna skip it for now. That too. Alright, let's look at this. And let's start with Kako. Can you read the first paragraph?
Fit technology. New York Times excerpt. In a personal trainer, if a personal trainer is not enough to make you run faster, how about a zombie? Seeks to start, a game developer based in London has released the third season of its app, Zombies Run, co-created by British novelist Naomi Alderman. The app is an audio adventure that features missions in which the runner tries to escape from a horde of the undead while pick up survival gear along the way.
Good. Picking up. Good. And let's have David. What's happening in this app? Can you explain the app?
Sorry, Joshua. I didn't listen the
Oh no.
reading.
Okay. What about you, Julieta? Can you explain the app?
The app is an app created for runners, and it basically it's a story, and you have to escape from a horde of zombies, and so that makes you run.
Mm-hmm. Which makes you run. Yeah, that's exactly it. And so, David, can you read this next little part?
Oh, yeah, it's me, right?
Yeah. Sorry to
Okay.
leave.
The app, which costs $3.99 at the iTunes App Store and Google Play, offers more than 200 missions, including one with the author Margaret Atwood, who is holed up in a tower and offering zombie intel.
Good. Nice job. A couple small things. Margaret.
Okay, Margaret.
Yeah, Margaret. And hold.
Hold.
Yeah, hold.
Hold.
Good. Okay. Let's have Julieta. Can you ask Luz the question at the bottom of the page?
Luz, do you think that technology will make us fitter, more out of shape, or do you think people will generally stay how they are now? Explain.
Oh, well, I think technology pretty much will make us stay just the way we are, because it's just a tool you can use, and if you want to be in shape, you're going to use it. But probably if you're not into exercising, you just won't use it for that. So I think things are going to be the same for all of us.
Good. Things are going to be the same for all of us?
Yes. I think if you like exercising, you're going to use the apps that help for this. But if you hate exercising, you won't use them.
Hmm?
So it depends on the person, I think. Not so much of on technology.
Nice. Good. And of course, we are talking about all technology, not just apps like this. But yeah, that's a great answer. And let's have Sergio. Do you agree or do you disagree? What do you think?
Uh, well, teacher, I agree too, and I think with app like this can motivate people do exercise too.
Right? To exercise. So not can motivate people to exercise. And we would remove this preposition here. We would just say, I think apps like this can motivate people to exercise. Can you repeat that sentence?
I think app like this can motivate people to exercise.
Okay. But so do you agree with Luce that it will only be people who are already predisposed to exercise? Or do you think that it will help more people? Do you think technology in general, either by making people sit at their computers for longer hours or by finding creative ways to get people to exercise, will make us more obese, less obese, or will just make us stay the same?
Well, teacher, repeat the question, please.
Okay. So because technology, people are more frequently sitting in front of computers and doing things like that, people might argue that technology will make humans more obese or less in shape. But also there are things like this
Or
application, which
okay.
make you run or exercise that would make people more in shape. Do you think that technology will have an overall effect one way or the other? Will it make people fitter, more out of shape, or stay the same?
Uh, it's a complex complex question.
Yes.
Um, a complex question, but I think technology can contribute to people stay more lazy. For example, people surf the internet 2 hours, and 2 hours is pass fast, very fast.
Passes quickly.
Yes, 2 hours passes quickly. But if you go to the gym, uh, 2 hours, for example, for me is an eternity.
Yeah. Okay, that's a really good anecdote. Nice. Really good use of eternity, too. Okay, and yeah, I think we're good. Does anybody have anything that they'd like to add to this conversation? Anything that anybody would like to add? Okay, any questions? All
Me,
right.
me.
Yes, what's your question?
Just to check it out. The word is the word hard the same of bunch?
The word what?
Hard. I think the
Hold.
pronunciation is hold.
Hold.
Hold. Sorry.
Yeah, so I guess it's actually just like the verb to hold, so you can be hold up.
No, not hold, not hold. Sorry. The word after to escape from a heart of
Hoard.
hard.
Okay.
Is it like a bunch?
Yes, it's a group, a large group. Generally, a horde is a large, unorganized group.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And does anybody else have any other questions? All right. Nicely done. Ooh. All right. So that's from a different quotation. Sorry. Let's do this. Vicente, can you read this little paragraph and can you ask Burak the question?
Okay. Science fiction writers like Jules Verne have always written about incredible scientific advances like mm, can you help me with this word?
Yeah, submarines. Submarines.
Submarines and space travel, years before such things were thought possible. So the question is, when you were a child, what science fiction technologies did you think you would see by 2014?
Okay. Hmm. I think it's bigger bigger than the world, because you can see everything, but um, it is not end. So I don't think about that, because I don't. I don't. I can't explain it actually.
Okay, I'm not sure I understood. So
How do I?
when you were a child, did you ever think of future technologies that you would see, and I guess by 2015, we would say now. So did you ever think of future technologies that you might see? So we could have flying cars, teleportation machines, um, space travel, like extensive space travel, or things like that. Like, yeah, did you ever think of any technology that you might see by now?
Mm. Can someone explain that?
Okay. Let's have Kako. Um, Kako, what do you think?
Uh, I was not much linked with science fiction, but I read some books like The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells, and I dreamt about it.
Okay. So you dreamt about being invisible?
No, I only was fascinated about the stories related in the book, teacher.
Okay. Okay. Maybe what about you, David? What technologies did you think you would see by 2015?
Um, okay, Joshua. I like it when I was a child. I remember that I thought in robots. You know,
Not
I
about robots.
about robots. Yes, I thought that in 2000 and no, I don't know 50 or it's more or less. There will be a lot of robots that could help people like doing chores in the house and also a lot of advanced robots that could walk around the city and talk like that movie about the that is a boy and he was like a robot, but he
AI.
seems yes, artificial intelligence. Yes, with that boy. Yes, I was thinking in that.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So you thought there would be lots of advanced artificial intelligent robots. Okay. Yeah. That's a good one. Does that make sense, Burak? The idea of artificial intelligence being a science fiction technology you thought you would see by now. Does that make sense, Burak? Oh, we've lost him. Okay, and good. So, Giulietta, what about you? Could you think of anything?
Yes, I think that I will see by 2015, but we don't have right now. I don't think we will have. Yes, to travel through time.
Time travel.
time travel.
Okay. And so you don't think people will ever invent time travel?
Mm, I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither. Okay.
But
Good.
it would be nice.
It would be nice. I don't know. It'd be a pretty heavy tool to have.
Mm,
A lot of responsibility. It might be a little bit scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And all right, Giulietta, can you ask Luz the last question here?
Luz, do you think that science fiction writers influence the advances in technology? Why or why not?
Well, I think that's very possible that writers had an influence in these technological advances we have now, because probably engineers and people who works with technology to develop new uh, things have a kind of shared dream based on those science fiction novels. So I think it could be possible, but of course I don't know.
Nice. So I think it could be possible, but of course I don't know. Does anybody disagree? Does anybody think that there is no correlation between science fiction writers and uh, and technology advances? Okay, so nobody disagrees. Good. I think this is great. Let's go on. We've got a little bit of time left. Yeah, let's try to look at this. And Sergio, can you read the role of the boss? And Vicente, can you read the role of the young man?
Okay, read the two both.
Read the role of the boss, the old man in the comic.
Okay, I know what I am. I know what I am talk about. I have 30 years in this industry.
Okay. How does that help you understand technology that is 6 months old in a young-oriented culture?
Okay, and
Pronto.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Please don't hit me with your modem.
modem. Can you repeat modem?
Modem.
Modem.
Yeah, modem.
Modem.
Please don't hit me with your modem. Good.
Don't
Okay.
hit me with your modem.
Good.
Hit me with your modem.
And so, yeah, this is just, an old man who's kind of really bitter and he's stuck in his ways, and a young man who is aware that technology has changed the work fields, and so that the old ways of doing things might not be the best ways of doing them anymore. So it's a youth-oriented culture. But yeah, good. And we are just out of time. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up? Okay.